Right, hello everyone. I know, I just started up the stream, now I'm gonna go. I actually really want a drumstick real bad. So I'm gonna get a drumstick. I'll be right back. Alright. Well, we're gonna hang out here. We need a drumstick for a minute. While I get my announcements all sent out. Hope everyone's having a good evening. Nom, 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 nom. All right. All right, so we are we are playing a new game tonight. Well, new for the stream. Um, a little sad. Just found a good friend of mine. She was fairly successful streamer. She almost made partner. She was really close to making partner, but some jerk faces were view botting her stream, so she got denied by Twitch. And then cold. So then she unfortunately had some family issues, family health issues. So then anyway. Yeah, she pretty much officially killed her Discord channel. So.
Play my favorite album on Shopify.
Oh, good crap.
Sorry,
Shut up.
I
I hate
cannot play
this
album.
commercial. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I don't know what it is about Spotify, but they literally attract the absolutely most annoying commercial producing people on the face of the planet. I don't know what it is. 90% of all of the ads that are on Spotify are of absolute idiots. And I'm not kidding. I mean, like, absolute dunderheads. It's just like, oh my gosh, why are you so dumb? You people are really dumb. I don't want you to be I don't want you to be saying things because you're so dumb. You're dumb. All right, here we go. We are playing Broken Sword 5 tonight. So we are ready to go. We got our game all loaded up and ready to go. I'm pretty excited about this, and here we go. So I apologize for the sound in advance. It might be a little loud. I'm going to have to go in and fix it, so I don't know if there's a beginning movie or something like that. Oh, okay, good. Options right off the bat. Audio. Let's do his. Yeah, I want the full. I want the full. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could start a new game. But the serpent was wiser than all the animals that were in paradise, and God cursed the serpent and called him devil. And he said, "Behold, Adam has become like one of us, knowing good from evil. Battle not with monsters, lest ye become a monster. And if ye gaze into the abyss gazes also into you." Oh, I should have checked my graphics settings. Oh well. This is a odd beginning for a Broken Sword game. We're in nature. Ah. $1937, that would be why. This can't be good.
We must go now. Papa!
Tiago, go with your mother to the trap. Take this. It will always be your guide.
Yes, Papa.
We will join you shortly.
Xavier, the painting.
La maledicción. This way.
Senora, it is too late. Go.
No! Papa!
Senor, in here. Search them.
Senor.
Of course. Paris in the spring. Passion, romance, l'amour.
Naked butts.
I was working in art insurance. It paid the rent, just about. And then, by chance, I met Nico at a private view.
You didn't tell me that you were back in Paris, George?
We should catch up. Let's have lunch.
Nobody move!
No, monsieur, not la malédiction. Oh.
Stay back.
Once again, Paris had shown me her dark side. A brutal robbery, a senseless murder. Nico and I were about to be drawn into a new and terrifying adventure together.
Woohoo!
The gallery owner was dead. I guess sometimes playing the hero doesn't pay. My company had insured the exhibition, so I had a crime to solve. The cops would be here soon. I didn't have much time. The priest was giving last rites to the gallery owner. I didn't want to interfere. The bust was balanced precariously on the pedestal. I didn't want to knock it off.
Okay, so we got a door.
Just 90,000 for this one.
Look at them.
The alarm still worked on that painting. I wondered why the stolen painting's alarm hadn't sounded.
All right, let's see what we got.
This was where the stolen painting had hung. Why that painting? And why kill for it? The stolen painting had an alarm, which should have sounded when the painting was removed. I needed to find out why it hadn't. So that was why the alarm hadn't sounded. A wire had been cut by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. This was an inside job. The button bypassed the pressure pad system. Cutting the wire had disabled the pads. It was the speaker cone for the alarm. The pressure pad appeared to be working fine, but the cut wire had The label said it was painted in 1932. The gallery wanted 80 grand for it.
Excuse me.
For the discerning connoisseur, a soupçon at 80,000. All I needed was a mere 65,000, and this little gem could be mine. The thief left the pizza box behind. I wondered what was in it. Well, no surprise there. Pizza. The guy must have been hungry. There was only one slice left. No one had noticed the pizza box fall onto the floor. I decided to leave it alone.
All right, Lane, what do you got for me?
It was Hector Lane, France's greatest art critic. We'd met before. It hadn't ended well. For a moment, I thought he was dead. But from the snoring, I guessed he'd only fainted.
Slap him.
Lane was out cold. I was going to need something to bring him around. I wondered how many paintings they'd sold. The poster looked old. I didn't want to touch it.
Oh, this one actually has achievements.
I decided against stuffing cold pizza into an unconscious man's mouth. I needed him live. Hello, Mr. Rickenbacker?
Stobart, what do you want?
Mr. Rickenbacker, there's been a problem.
Why does that surprise me? This better not involve the Blue Lizard.
Afraid it does, sir. There's been a robbery.
Oh, terrific.
Only one painting was stolen, though.
Well, what are you wasting time talking to me for? Find that painting, or find a way to avoid paying out. Two ways to keep your job, Stobart.
I see. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Anything else you gotta tell me?
The thief had a gun. He shot the gallery owner dead.
We insured him too?
No, sir.
Well, that's one piece of good news.
Oof.
At least tell me you got some leads.
The thief only took one painting.
One painting or a dozen. Doesn't make any difference. We'll still have to pay out.
But he specifically targeted that painting. The alarm wire to that one was cut.
So, it was an inside job. Who else is at the gallery?
There's a guy called Hector Lane.
Lane. Why does that name sound familiar?
He's an art critic. I think he's connected to the exhibition.
Now, could it be him?
It couldn't possibly be Lane.
Squeeze him anyway, and bring me the pips.
If I was going to squeeze Lane, I needed longer arms than these.
Waka
Find
waka.
out who disabled the security system, then find that painting. And don't call back until you have.
Le Lézard Bleu.
The street was quiet and upmarket. Not the kind of place for an opportunist thief. You gotta hand it to the French. They know how to take a leak in style.
Eh? L'épaisseur.
I've always been a sucker for Parisian stained glass.
Like, wow, they're actually giving me quite a long leash.
Excuse me.
Monsieur?
There's
Maybe-
just been a robbery at the gallery.
Oh, really?
You don't sound surprised.
All property is theft, monsieur. And all art is property. Therefore, all art is theft. Do you not agree?
Well, when you
What?
put it like that, it's...
That made no sense.
Did you see anybody run out of the gallery earlier?
There was a beautiful woman with a camera. She was chasing somebody.
Oh, that must have been Nico.
You know her? You surprised me.
Ha!
Can you tell me anything about the man she was chasing?
I assume, monsieur, that like all of us, he is inherently unknowable.
No wonder this guy's cafe was empty. The gallery owner, Henri, was shot dead trying to stop the robbery.
Life has no meaning the moment you lose the illusion of being eternal.
Right. Did you know him well?
Can we ever truly know another human
Oh my
being?
gosh, shut up!
He spent little time at the cafe, unlike his friend, Monsieur Lane.
What do you know about Hector Lane?
Lane? Oh, yes. He drinks here sometimes. He slid away last night without paying.
Last night? What sort of time?
After midnight, for sure. If you see him, give him this bill and tell him to pay up next time.
I wondered whether Lane was in a hurry to get somewhere or just trying
Oof.
to skip paying his bill. Would you like a slice of pizza?
I think not, monsieur. You must remember we are in Paris, the culinary capital of the world.
Rude.
It's bourgeois, vacuous, and just like its curator Lane. He's always in it.
So you and Lane...
The man is a second-rate critic, peddling meaningless aphorisms.
Thank you for your consistent indifference, Mr.
Perhaps next time you come, I will give you a coffee. Perhaps not.
The door was locked. The wires from the camera ran into the room. If I could get the code to the key...
Hmm.
Excuse me, Father.
Yes, my son.
I'm George Stobart. My company insured the exhibition.
My name is Simeon.
Sad
Is there anything I can
Simeon.
You can pray for his soul.
A senseless murder.
On the contrary, this killing makes plenty of sense.
What do you mean?
A great evil has taken place. This is the work of the devil.
Devil. Devil. Devil.
I
Devil.
am a Dominican priest. I know
Devil.
these
Devil.
things.
Devil. Devil.
Now, excuse me. I must pray.
1 minute, I'd been planning dinner with Nico. The next, I was talking art theft, murder, and the devil with a priest. In Henri's pocket was a tiny bottle. It was a bottle of Brett. The label claimed it would wake the beast within.
Ehoo.
Poor guy. There was a small piece of paper in the dead man's hand. It was too intriguing not to take a look. It read, 2:30 p.m., be ready. Innocent enough, until I realized that the robbery took place at 2:30 p.m. There was something fishy going on around here, and it wasn't just the canapes. I quickly replaced the note. Poor guy. He definitely looked better. I put the glasses back where they were. Best to leave the evidence the way I found it. Poor guy. Poor guy. A cryptic note in a bottle of overpowering cologne. No personal effects or... I definitely needed to check out that office.
All right, buddy.
The label read, Awaken the Beast Within. Well,
No harm in trying.
What was that? It smells like like the 70s.
Like the 70s.
Where am I? You fainted. The nail clippers were monogrammed with the letters. They must have fallen out of his pocket.
Yoink.
Are these yours? I don't care. Can't you see I've had a dreadful shock? I need, nay, I demand something to eat.
We can make that happen. Have a slice,
I
buddy.
found a slice of pizza. I asked for food, boy.
Oh.
Cardboard simulacrum. Oh, okay, if you don't want it. I didn't say that. Not here.
Now give it here. Whoa.
Given the circumstances, that was surprisingly acceptable.
Oh, shut up, fatty.
Now, what's been going on? Oh, Henri, is he dead? Afraid so.
Yep.
Poor chap. Just like him to steal the limelight, though.
Steal the limelight?
Excuse me. Do I know you? Yes, our paths have crossed in the Glees Gallery. Of course, the man with the absinthe. I don't suppose you... afraid not.
No.
Pity. I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble remembering your name. I'm George Stobart. I insured the exhibition. I hope you have deep pockets then, my boy. Could I ask you a few questions, Mr. Lane? Fire away. Are these your nail clippers? Of course. See, they're monogrammed with my initials. So, what brings you to Le Lézard Bleu, Mr. Lane?
Dear boy, without me, this show would not exist. Henri, rest his soul, may have run this gallery, but I am its creative powerhouse.
If Lane was involved with the gallery, then he had to know the code to that door.
All right, let's see here.
Do you know
Let's
anything
ask him about the thief.
stolen painting?
Of course, dear boy. La Maledictio, a little-known work, turned up at the last minute.
What about the killer? Were you able to get a look at him?
A delinquent in a tin hat. Beyond that, I don't really recall.
Oh, yeah, you fainted.
Those of us with a higher aesthetic are more sensitive to violence.
Was.
Who painted the stolen painting?
Therein lies a mystery. We only know his pseudonym, El Serp. He was a Catalan, a modernist. His works are symbolic, religious.
Excuse me.
What can you tell me about the stolen painting?
La Maledictio, a challenging piece. If you like a wide cast of obscure saints and fringe Christian symbolism, of course. Not
Of
especially
course.
valuable, though. The thief won't get much for it on the black market.
Oh, but there is something more important.
How about some more of this?
I don't think so. As a sel volatile, it was acceptable. As a cologne, it would be barbaric.
Ha!
How long had you known Henri?
As a friend, many years. Our professional relationship had only recently blossomed into this exhibition, under my curatorial wing. And now the poor fellow has gone and got himself killed.
So, you help run this place? Maybe you can give me the code to that door.
The code to the office?
I just thought you might have the number.
I do, but I couldn't possibly give you access before the police arrive.
I figured I wasn't going to get the door code from Lane by playing nice. I needed to turn the heat up. Take a look at this.
What of it?
It's your bill from the cafe next door.
So?
You sure drank a lot of champagne last night without paying the bill. But you told me that
Derf.
you were away from Paris last night. I hate to say it, but that sounds like a lie to me. Tell you what, you give me the code to the door, and the police need never know.
This is ridiculous. You have no motive and nothing that connects me to the crime.
Have it your way. I will get that code.
Hey, can I slap him with something?
I decided to leave it alone. Father?
Yes, my son.
A wire in the painting's alarm was deliberately cut.
Cut by the devil himself, perhaps.
Well, as far as I know, sightings of guys with horns and tails have been a little down recently.
You mock me, Mr. Stobart. But as you will discover,
Oh,
the devil
yeah.
likes to have the
Yeah, I'm
last
pretty
laugh.
beat tonight. Yeah, you know what, guys? I think we're gonna cut it here. We're gonna save this game. Save that right here. Yeah, we're gonna cut it here. I know I'm only just started tonight, but I can already tell that I'm fading. I've had a really long week. So, yeah, sorry for the short stream tonight. I promise it will be longer tomorrow night. I also have a butt-long bike that I'm going to be waking up and doing tomorrow morning. So I kind of want to try and hit the sack a little bit earlier tonight. So, anyway, thank you, anyone who is tuning in to the VOD, because not many people came tonight. But, you know what? That's Perfectly fine. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, those that are watching the VOD. Good night, Isaiah Norris, wherever you are. And have a great evening. Good night.